General Hospital recap April 28. Mike visits Sonny from the other side and Brick saves the day. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, is walking at night when Vaughn appears and jumps her, putting her in a chokehold. He asks if she has forgotten all of her training already. He then asks how her assignment with the professor was going. Joss explains that she is catching up on the class because she needs to do that before locking down an assistant job. Vaughn suggests that she go to the Savoy to watch her mark. Make sure to check out our next week GA spoilers here. It's a busy evening at the Savoy. Trina Robinson, Tapion Ali, and Kai Taylor, Jen's Austin Estrup, have stepped out to enjoy a date the night before Kai's risky surgery. Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, appears and Kai asks to speak to him. He is hoping that Curtis isn't angry with him for not taking his advice about the surgery. Curtis tells him that he respects the fact that he made up his own mind and he hopes that the surgery goes well for him. Curtis then sits with Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, to discuss her new position with Jen's Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda. She explains that she had to make up with Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, for the sake of Sidwell's business. That means that publicly it'll look like she and Curtis are now on opposite sides. Curtis tells her that he hopes that working for Sidwell is worth it in the end. Trina chats with Emma Drake, Braden Bruner, until Henry Dalton, Daniel Goddard, walks in. Emma has applied for the professor's summer research assistant position, and she makes sure that he knows how much she wants the job. Eventually, Henry ends up at a table chatting with Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, as Jocelyn looks on from the shadows. After successfully blackmailing Portia Robinson, Brooke Care, for a little while, the shoe is on the other foot for Brad Cooper, Perry Shen. First, she wanted him to get Drew's entire medical history, and after he dropped the folder on her desk, Brad was given his next assignment, to steal ketamine. He brought the drug to Portia, and once he left her office, she called Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, to let her know that they had everything they needed to set Drew up. Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, sees Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza, and asks if he can vote in Port Charles. She tells him that he should vote for Laura Collins, Ginny Francis, as mayor, and then also vote for the referendum against Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. Gio gets angry at the thought of it because Sonny has financially taken care of him since his mom died. He also points out to Tracy all the good things that Sonny has done for Port Charles. In the middle of their argument, Gio texts Emma to come to the Keys for backup. Christina Corinthos, Kate Muncy, and Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, are standing in Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grang, living room holding the commitment paperwork. Christina can't understand why her mother would even consider locking her up. Alexis asks to talk to her alone, and the sisters refuse to be separated. Alexis tells Christina that she had no choice but to draw up the papers because of her behavior, but then never filed them because she had a change of heart. Alexis tap dances around the truth until Christina storms off and goes to her daughter's grave. Once there, she spills her guts about trying to kill Ava Jerome, Maura West, and questions her own sanity. Molly eventually arrives and drives home the fact that they really only have each other in this world, so they need to stick together. Sonny's heart surgery went well, but he will need to take his recovery seriously. As Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, is on the phone, a random nurse is in Sonny's room about to inject him with something. Brick, Stephen A. Smith, opens the door and asks to see her ID. As she instead reaches for a gun, Brick shoots her first. He then makes a call to the WSB to come and get their agent. Carly comes into the room and panics at the sight of the nurse on the floor. Eventually, Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, shows up with some story about being the one the LA Bureau sent because he was in LA for a meeting. Carly believes his story and tells him not to let anyone know about Sonny's surgery. While Sonny was heavily sedated, Mike Corbin, Max Gale, paid his son a visit from the other side. During their emotional reunion, Sonny told Mike that he was right about everything. Mike explained that he could never tell him what to do. Sonny had to make his own choices. Sonny admits that he has been thinking of getting out of the business for a long time, and Michael's being injured in the firebombing only makes him more sure that it is time.